Hey, what's going on, family? It's Luclin here, and welcome back to Command Blocks Are Awesome. Hope you guys are liking this series. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So now, today's lesson is going to be showing you guys how a force-filled block door works. Now, you solved something similar to this inside of Hypixel's Herobrine's Mansion. Now, mine's different than theirs. Theirs was the one when you go through the front doors, it would block you and you had to kill the Skeleton King in order to make the magical barrier go away, which is cool. You can do this many different ways, and I'm just going to give you guys some ideas here today on how to do it. So let's just go up to the door and see what happens. So as we walk up to the door like this, you'll see that it's basically pushing us back. There's a force field there. It won't let us go towards the door at all. Now, as you can see, I've got it where it's saying it's teleported LuclinMCWB to minus 1550 to 238.50 to whatever that just said. So you can turn that off by, remember, the game rules right here. So we'll update game rule here, and now let's try it. So as you can see, now it just says an unknown force is holding you back. It does not say the coordinates or anything like that anymore. So now, the way that this works is, as you look, there's two buttons on the side. It takes two button pushes to disable this force field. Now, the thing with this is those buttons don't have to be there. Use your imagination, because one of those buttons could be like at the end of a maze somewhere, and they have to push the button at the end of the maze, and you push a button, you hear some grinding wheels squeaking or whatever. That's what it would say. It would come up and say something like that. Then the other button could be, you have to fight a boss, and once you fight that boss, a door is revealed with a button, and you push that button. So what happens is you can come over here like this, and we hit this button just like so. Once we hit that button, you see the indicator light goes on. So something's happening, but we don't know what's happening. So did it shut off? Nope, it did not shut off. So it's still holding us back. So let's hit the other button. So if we hit the other button, just like this, you see the indicator light goes on, and now we should be able to walk right up to it. So there you go, just like that. That's how you make a force-filled block door. Now I'm going to show you guys the guts, the wiring on how to make this work. Now don't get scared by this. It's all laid out. The way I have it laid out is pretty open, so you can kind of understand exactly how to do it. And if you want a tutorial on this, I will do a block-by-block tutorial showing you guys how to build a force-filled block door. So let's go around here. Now, this is the way I do it. Many other people do it different ways, and that's cool. People have their ways of doing things different. So if you look over here, I have a T flip-flop here, and I have a T flip-flop here. Now, what happens, remember I said, each of those buttons have to be on. Those indicator lights have to be on, both of them, in order for the force field to stop working. Now, if you look, you'll see the minecart rotating around that track. Now, what that minecart's doing is this. That minecart is just sending a signal to that repeater right there. Once that repeater matter of fact, this block, okay, see how it's got the piston right here? This piston pushes out this block, which causes that repeater to push power into these command blocks here. So if you haven't guessed it yet, these are the command blocks that teleport me and say an unknown force is holding you back. Now, that's how that works. Pretty easy, pretty simple. So you have a T flip-flop there, and you have a T flip-flop over here, just like that. Now, for those of you that know how a T flip-flop works, it's like a toggle switch. You can toggle power on and you can toggle power off. There's many different ways to make a T flip-flop. This is the way I choose to make a T flip-flop because I like this way. I think it's cool. There may be smaller footprints. I really don't care about that, but I will show you guys right now how to create this particular T flip-flop, which is a really simple T flip-flop to make. So that's all we're going to do is that right there. So we're just going to dig a hole there. We're going to put a torch here, just like so. Going to put a piston there, sticky piston too. I use sticky pistons. You don't have to use them. People, whatever. It's whatever people like to do. So then here, just stick a redstone torch there, and put redstone on the top. Don't forget the redstone on the top. Right here is where your power is. This is where your power is going to be switched on and off. So let's just stick a piston right there just to show you. And we'll take this block, put it here, like so, and we're going to do this. We're going to put that there, that right there, grab ourselves a stone button and hit it like this, and there it goes. See how the piston went down and piston goes up. Really easy to do. That's a T flip-flop. Very simple. It's a toggle switch like you have in your house. You flip your light on and off. So that's what this does over here. When the first switch is hit, it hits this T flip-flop, goes through here, leaves it in a position, an on position. At that point, as you can see here, this wire comes up here like this. That is, as you can see, it's reversed right there. And it comes up through here and it lights that light. So that's the first thing that happens at this point. So as you look here, remember that light's on. If that light was off, this would be lit. So if this was lit going to here, it goes into an AND gate. There's two AND gates here, here and there. And the reason why I have these two AND gates, I have an example actually set up over here to show you guys what I mean by what I'm doing here. So let's go here and let's put a little bit of light down so we can see. Very simple. So for those of you who don't know how to create an AND gate, this is an AND gate right there. Very easy to create. Just like this, block, block, block. And like I said, there are other ways to create these. People, use your judgment on the way you want to create stuff because it's the way you want to do things. So let's go here, just like that. That's an AND gate. So what that means is if I put power here, that torch goes off. Now at that point, this torch is off also. Now watch. See how the torch is still off? So the power has to be hit on both of them in order for this torch to go on right there. So once again, that causes a signal here. So wait, put that down there, just like that. And there we go. There's your piston. So if we remove a power source from here, that goes down. Now, here's how I'm doing it over there. Now, if you look, I have two. Matter of fact, this actually needs to be powered by one here. Okay. So as you look, we have a piston there. So we have both of these are, well, they're in the on position, but this is the off position for now, as you can see. So if we put one down, see what happens? Nothing happens. But if we put two down, there goes our piston. It goes up. So no matter what, if one of these are down and one of these are up, that will never, ever be activated. They both have to be in the on position in order for that to be activated. So that's the same thing that I have going right here. Really easy to do. I know it looks crazy, but if you guys want a block by block tutorial, I will be more than happy to do that for you guys so you can see exactly how it's done. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how you create a force-filled door inside of Minecraft with command blocks. And once again, here you go. As you can see, we cannot go through it. So yeah. So you can get creative, like I said, and you can take those buttons and you can do different things with them. Those buttons don't have to be right next to the door because that would make no sense for a custom map. One button, like I said, could be behind a secret door that is, revealed through a puzzle. And once you do that puzzle, it reveals the door that reveals that button. And then you can press that button, and that's one part of the puzzle that's for this puzzle that's finished. That's going to be unlocking that door to the next area. Then the other one could be, in a boss room where after you kill a boss, after he's dead, it causes something to happen where an item comes out of the ceiling or you gain an item automatically, and that item is used to place on an altar that triggers a door to open that reveals a button. And then there's your second button. And at that point, they push two buttons, the two indicator lights go on, and then you can go to the next area of the map. So I hope you guys liked this, this little walkthrough on creating a force-filled blocked door. And that's it, you guys. And you can do this with a lot of things. It doesn't just have to be a door. So just remember, use your imagination and anything can happen. Oh yeah, I said it. All right, you guys, remember, if you like this series, please remember to support it and give it a thumbs up. And one of the things that I'm thinking about doing is if this series gets enough love, like if you guys give this a lot of likes and favorites and you guys comment on it and just all that good stuff, I will release this map that I'm building everything on for you guys to have. And you can dissect these things and play around with it, and you'll get all this stuff that we're doing for this series. So remember, likes. If you guys like it and it gets a lot of likes and the whole series gets likes, let's do it. You guys get a map. So talk to you guys later. I'm out. Bye.